Landon is on the phone today for Call of Booty. He has to see if he can get his girlfriend to leave her job right now and meet him for a booty call. But again, it's family friendly. Can't be dirty. Can't be overt about anything. You just have to use basically a theme that we give you to use as code words for what you want to do. And we'll tell you what that theme is in just a second. But it's always hilarious to see what people come up with. And Landon, you want to call your girlfriend today, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. All right. And where's your girlfriend work? Is she at work right now?
Yeah, she's actually at work right now. She, believe it or not, she's actually a nurse.
Oh.
Okay.
You want to call your girlfriend who's a nurse, running around a hospital probably.
Saving lives.
Hey, man, his life needs to be saved, too.
It's a mouth to mouth.
Yeah, I know, and she's a nurse, so she's probably going to be super busy, and like she's literally at a hospital right now. But I've seen Grey's Anatomy, so I'm feeling pretty confident, guys. So.
Oh, okay.
But they have those on-call rooms at the hospital. You have to get her to leave the hospital. Do you think she'll do it?
I think she could do it. I can make this happen.
Oh, okay. So you're pretty confident about that.
My man got confidence.
We've never done anything like this before, but I am confident in my skills that I can convince her. But she's a tough cookie to crack, so we'll see how it's going to go. But I'm confident in my skills.
Have you ever tried to get her to leave work to meet you for anything like this at all? Ever?
You know what? I've tried to get her to just like have lunch with me, and she won't leave on first.
Okay, so trying to convince her.
She's pretty busy.
Yeah, I imagine if she's a nurse in a hospital.
They're important.
So trying to convince her to leave work right now for a booty call is going to be probably a tough task.
Yeah, it's going to be kind of tough.
I mean, yes.
Yeah, totally.
Says no to lunch. I don't know if she's going to say yes for a booty call.
I know, guys. Like I said, it's going to be tough, but I'm pretty confident in my skills, so we'll see how we do.
All right. Well, how are you at knowing what sports there are in the Olympics?
Oh, man, not that good.
Okay, well, so you might want to Google a list because the theme that you're going to have to use will be Olympic sports. So you can't say anything dirty and you can't tell her exactly what you want to do. You have to use Olympic sports to describe her leaving work to meet you for a call of booty.
Are we doing winter sports specific?
Either one.
Okay,
Doesn't matter. Just Olympic sports.
Okay.
I mean, it'd be bonus points if it's Olympics, Winter Olympics, but,
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and Google right now so I can have a list in front of me when we do the call.
Okay. All right, cool. Landon is on the phone, and Landon is about to call his girlfriend who works at a hospital. And she's on the job right now, and he's going to see if he can convince her to leave her shift and meet him for a call of booty. But he can't say anything blunt about what he wants to do. He's got to do it using only terms of Olympic sports.
Why is the only thing I'm thinking about right now pole vaulting? Like, that is the only thing that comes to my head.
I was thinking javelin.
But Landon, you can use that.
Yeah, you can use that if you want, Landon.
Okay, that sounds good.
And
I'll think about it. We'll see what...
For the first part of the call, we can talk to you where she can't hear us. So if we think of any lines, we'll give them to you in your ear.
Gotcha.
Okay, but make sure not to talk back to us because people have done that before, and then
It ruins everything.
it ruins everything.
Or she'll think you're crazy. So either way.
She may think you're crazy no matter what.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, guys. I mean, she might. This is going to be kind of hard to pull off.
Well, we'll see if you can. Are you ready to call her?
Go for the gold,
let's
Landon.
do it.
Go for the gold.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to dial her phone number right now, and then we'll jump in to save you if we need to.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hey, babe, what's up? It's me.
Landon? What number are you calling from?
Oh, I got this. It's just a special number that I'm calling from. I lost my phone, so I just wanted to just give you a call on this new burner phone that I got real quick.
The special.
You lost your phone and you got a burner phone. What happened? Is everything okay?
Yeah. Everything's cool. I'll explain later. But how's your day going so far?
You're being so weird. It's actually been like the worst 2 hours ever. I just got cursed out by a patient because I told him he couldn't have Jello. Like today is it's not one of the best days. What's up? What you need?
Oh yeah. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. But do you have a quick second to talk real quick? I just want to go over something with you.
Yeah, I can pop into a room. Hang on 1 second. Hey, Kat, can you watch a patient for me in room 114? Okay. Yeah. All right, let me step in. Go ahead. What's up?
Hey, babe, I'll be quick, but hey, I really need you to come home, like right now.
Why? What happened?
Well, you know, I was just watching the
there?
Olympics, and yeah, can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah. What's wrong?
Well, okay, so like I said, I was watching the Olympics, right? And I was thinking, you know, maybe you and I could, you know, do a little curling. You know, get our curling on, you know.
What? Did I leave my curling iron on? Is that what you're? What?
Yeah, no, current we could do a little, you know, short track, you know, speed skating. You know what I mean? Some little freestyle skiing. You know what I mean?
Could hit her with
You know
the
what I'm
triple
talking
axel.
about? Like, yeah, exactly. Like a little triple axel. You know, we can spend the afternoon going on a little thrill ride. You know, a little twists and turns. And don't worry, you know, we can do a little. You know, we'll be safe and secure. Don't worry.
What the hell are you talking about? You want us to do twists and turns, and you need me to come home because you're watching the Olympics. This is what you pulled me out of work for. And you have a burner phone. What is happening?
Okay, let me try again. Maybe we could have a little afternoon heated rivalry. You know, you on one hockey team, me on the other, and who knows, maybe I'll even let you score. Now, I'm sure you'll get an offsides penalty.
Landon, have you finally started watching Heated Rivalry? Like, is that what this is? I've been telling you to watch it for weeks, and you want me to come home because you want to watch Heated Rivalry together.
No, I was just wondering if you wanted to bad my mitten, like badminton.
Landon, hang on 1 second. Yeah, the patient. Mm-hmm. My boyfriend is just being weird. I need to finish this call. I'll be off in 5 minutes. Landon, sorry, weird. I am like getting bugged left and right. What? You want me to play badminton with you? Did I just catch that?
What? No, babe. No, nothing is wrong, mate. You know, I just want to track your field
and hopefully stick the landing.
You want to what? My field?
And I want to stick the landing.
And then tins from the judges all around.
Tins from the judges all around.
I have no idea what you're saying. Okay, I'm moving up. I don't
row your boat.
Row your boat.
What?
Landon, I don't know what the you're on right now. Between the burner phone, wanting to play track and field, and finally watch one of the best shows on TV. I love you. We can watch it when I get home. I have to go finish my shift. I have another 10 hours to go. Get a job.
Oh, wow.
Hey, Sophia.
Damn.
Get a job. Sophia, how are you? This is actually the radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Sophia. I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name is Jubal.
Do you kind of get what he was trying to do?
No. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Landon, are you there? Are you what?
Yeah, he's here.
What?
This is a radio show, and we do a segment called Call of Booty where I have to see if you can get your significant other to leave their job and meet you for a booty call. But you have to use code words instead of just being blatant about it. So Landon was trying to do that using Olympic sports terminology. But he was trying to
I love you, but you're terrible.
All right, we'll let you get back to work.
I mean, so what do you think, babe? You down or what?
We'll talk about it when I get home in 10 hours.
Jubal's Call of Booty.
#1 hits, millions of records sold, awards, sold out tours. You think the Jonas Brothers are satisfied? Nope. It's podcast time.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Hey Jonas is available now, and their first guest is a big one, Paul Rudd.
You know, Steve Carell is a great singer.
Can he tell you not to audition for The Office or something?
I told him.
Whoa.
We were filming Anchorman. Clearly, I was the idiot. Thank God he didn't listen to me, right?
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey everyone, this is Teddy Mellencamp and Tamara Judge from Two Teas in a Pod. There's been one scandal that's consumed our lives these last couple of months. We're recapping the 3-part Summer House reunion, and as always, we're being brutally honest. We're dissecting timelines, receipts, blind items, and previous episodes. Amanda and Wes, watch out. We're not going to be easy on you. Listen to Two Teas in a Pod on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
Kane is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and he's getting ghosted by Leah. So in a few minutes, we'll call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him a second date. But first, Kane, how long has it been since you heard from Leah?
If I remember, I want to say it's been about a week or two.
A week or two. How many times have you reached out to her? That'll kind of help too.
I reached out last, I think, about 2 days ago, but I've probably reached out about 2-3 times.
Okay, well, let's talk about the date. How did you guys meet? How was it?
Well, we met through a mutual friend, and I mean, at least from my perspective, I thought it was a pretty good time. We got burgers and fries at this super chill retro diner, and honestly, it was nothing fancy. It was just nice and easy vibes. She picked it, which I liked. I mean, I love a woman who can commit to a greasy spoon.
Yeah, okay. Fair. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we had great conversation, and at least, like I said, I swear, I thought we were vibing. Yeah. We talked about how we both love the color orange, which, at least to my understanding, is not a common favorite color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and at the end of the date, she even let me eat her pickle, which I thought was really cute.
Whoa. I'm sorry, what? Kane, I don't know why.
Is that code for something, or are we just talking about a pickle?
The delivery of that.
That's not she didn't want it, and I like pickles, so I asked if I could have hers, and she said, yeah.
Sweet.
Everybody needs a friend who doesn't like their pickle.
Did you guys, kiss or anything after the date?
No, we did that little, thanks for the night hug, kind of side hug at the end of the night. But other than that, no, not much more physically.
How did it end? Did she sound like she was ready for another date after that one?
I mean, I didn't really get one way or the other. It just kind of seemed like a pretty casual ending. Mm-hmm. Not positive, negative.
Is there anything that could have gone wrong on the date?
I mean, nothing that's really coming to mind, honestly, no.
Nothing at all?
I mean, my family works in politics. I brought that up pretty early. I know some people can be a little weirded out by that.
Okay. Yeah, politics are always dicey.
Uh-huh.
Especially on a first date.
Did you talk about your family's politics on that date too, or you just mentioned that that's what they do?
I mean, I was trying to as little as possible, but she did keep asking questions despite the briefness of my answers.
Well, maybe, yeah.
They work in politics, so when she asked about them, what do they do? It's kind of hard to see on that.
Totally.
Yeah.
Did she tell you hers, or was she just asking questions?
No, just asking questions. I'm not even sure where she stands, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll see if we can figure it out for you. We'll play a song, come back, and then call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting you and maybe get you a second date, all right?
Sounds good.
All right, we'll get your first date follow-up next.
Hey, it's us, the Jonas Brothers, and guess what? We have some big news.
What's the news, Nick?
Huge news. We created our own podcast called Hey Jonas.
We invented a podcast?
Well, we didn't invent it. We just contributed to it.
We're the first people to do podcasts.
Pretty wide range of podcasts that are out there. But this one's extra special.
So how did we actually come up with the name Hey Jonas, guys? I honestly don't remember.
I think it was on a call about what we should call it, and
we were thinking originally calling it one of the early names of our band before Jonas Brothers.
This is how you guys remember it going down?
Yes.
I have a very different memory of this. We were talking about a bit for the podcast where people could call in and say, Hey Jonas. And then I wrote down on my little notepad, Hey Jonas, and offered it up as a potential title for the podcast.
Yeah.
But thanks for remembering that, guys.
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Just listen. We don't care where you hear it.
Why is everyone obsessed with romance right now?
Like everyone.
Your coworker who, quote unquote, doesn't read is reading romance.
Your mom, book talk, the entire internet.
I'm Sanjana Basker.
I'm Tyler McCall.
And this is Radio 831, a romance podcast. The books, the tropes, the adaptations, the drama, the discourse.
And what all of it says about how we actually love, yearn, and obsess.
We're going to Wuthering Heights,
which, for the record, is not a romance novel.
And yet it has haunted the romance genre for 200 years.
We're getting into dark romance, age gaps, certain Russian hockey players,
and sentient objects in love, which is a thing.
That's the kind of conversation we're having every episode.
Listen to the Radio 831 podcast on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
What did Black music, food, and culture teach us about who we were becoming?
2016 was sort of that last era of monoculture, where we still consumed things in community.
From Beyonce and Rihanna.
Everybody wanted to be Beyonce. I don't think we'll ever see another Rihanna.
To soul food, memory, identity, and the stories we carry through Black culture.
What does it mean to be Black
and eat in America? So we were this group of people who knew how to work the land, who knew how to live with the land.
We make it do what it do. Therapy for Black Girls is bringing together the conversation shaping Black life right now.
You will never make me feel bad for being a Black girl, for being a Black American girl, ever.
Therapy for Black Girls is bringing it all to the mic. Listen to Therapy for Black Girls on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hi, it's Alec Baldwin. This season on my podcast, Here's the Thing, I'm speaking with more artists, policymakers, and performers like composer Mark Shaman.
Once you've established that you have the talent, it's about the hang. It's the pleasure of hanging out with the people that you're with. You know, Rob and I was always a great hang. We would sit and kibitz for hours and then eventually get around to the music. That's what I mostly think of when I think of him, the time together laughing.
Lawyer Robbie Kaplan.
The great gift of being a lawyer is the ability to actually change things in our society in a way that very few people can. I mean, you can really make a difference to causes in the United States if you bring the right case at the right time. And
Marriage
win.
equality.
Yeah, Windsor's the perfect example.
Director Morgan Neville.
Film school teaches you all the wrong things about making documentary. What do you want to say? Documentary is all about your ear. What do you hear? I feel like my job is listening really, really hard.
Listen to Here's the Thing on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
First Date Follow-Up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Online at advocateslaw.com.
Right in the middle of your first date follow-up, if you're just joining us, Kane is on the phone and he's getting ghosted by Leah, so we're about to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him. But first, Kane, why don't you remind us about your date real quick?
Yeah, sure. No worries. So, basically we got some burgers and fries at this nice, chill retro diner. And, we had some great conversation. We talked about some common interests and, just kind of ended like naturally.
All right. And you really don't have any idea why you're getting ghosted, huh?
Other than my political parents, nothing I could really think of.
Okay. My political parents sounds like a sitcom.
It does.
All right. You ready for us to call her?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Leah, please?
This is Leah.
Hey, Leah, how are you? This is the Jubal Show. It's a radio show.
Hi, Leah. My name is Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name is Jubal. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Great. Thank you for asking. Have you ever listened to the show before?
Yes, I have.
Have you ever heard a first date follow-up?
I have.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you know that's the segment where if you ghost somebody, they can email us to get you on the phone and ask why you're being ghosted.
Yes.
Well, guess what, Leah? Somebody emailed us about you.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Who you ghosting, girl?
This is about Kane, isn't it? It has to be Kane.
Yes, it is about Kane. Kane emailed us. We talked to him a little bit about your date. He said he thought you guys really hit it off and he has no idea why you're not calling him back. And it's been like 2 weeks.
So he's a Virgo and I can't do it.
What?
I mean, okay, that's not the only reason, but it was the first red flag. Well, I'm a Gemini, and that combo is just like a cosmic disaster. We're just wired differently. Like, he's very grounded and analytical. I'm like flowy and talkative. He likes structure. I like chaos. Like, I knew it wasn't going to work when he started stacking the sugar packets by height at the table.
Okay.
So, like, the Virgo thing was the first red flag. Then it was the stacking of the sugar packets. Then he put mustard on his French fries. Like, not ketchup, not ranch. Straight yellow mustard. And he didn't even explain it. He just casually dipped it like it was normal.
So that bothers you?
Yeah, I mean, I tried to look past the Virgo thing, but the mustard was the universe telling me run. And I trust signs.
So the mustard really put it over the top.
Yes. That was kind of the final straw.
Okay. What do they say about people that eat mustard on their French fries?
Ew.
Right. Okay.
And that's it. Like, everything. What about, just his personality? Was it cool other than him being a Virgo and dipping his French fries in mustard?
Yeah, I mean, we could be friends. I just don't see, like, with all those things I just listed, there being like a romantic connection. We're just wired differently.
Were you attracted to him?
I mean, he's an attractive person. I just don't think he's like my person.
Thank you for being honest with us. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
And Leah, Kane is actually on the phone listening.
Oh my God. Of course you're on the phone.
Wait, what do you say to that, Kane?
Hi, Leah. So it wasn't the political parents, it was mustard and star signs that did me in.
Kane, you're great. You're really, really great. But it's like the Virgo-Gemini dynamic. You'd spend our whole relationship like reorganizing my spice cabinet while I'm trying to plan like a spontaneous trip to Tulum.
That sounds kind of balanced to me. I bring snacks and an itinerary, and you bring chaos and a passport.
Aren't you getting ahead of yourself, though? Like, don't you need to know if, like, because I feel like you're planning right now, Leah, for the future to be so unstable before you even know it.
I don't know. Like, he brings mustard to fries, and he brings secretive energy.
Secretive energy?
I mean, the way I was raised, it's not secretive, it's respectful. I didn't want to bore you with political drama on a first date. I like to think that's called emotional intelligence.
That's called Virgo energy. You're always trying to, like, control the flow.
And you're a Gemini, talking in metaphors and checking co-star mid-convo.
Because it worked!
Checking what mid-convo?
What is co-star?
It's an app. I used to have it.
It's an astrological app.
Did you do that, Leah? Did you check your astrology?
Of course. Why wouldn't I?
Yeah, we were literally talking about a second date when she pulled out her phone and started changing the conversation to tomorrow's horoscopes. So just to recap, you're literally ghosting me over horoscopes and condiments.
If I wouldn't have checked it, I wouldn't have known. Of course I'm going to check it. It also shows me, like, both of our charts and, like, the compatibility and everything. It's very thorough.
Leah, do you use charts for everything in your life or just dating?
Pretty much everything, yeah.
Is it usually right?
Yeah, very right. I mean, it's thousands of years old for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the same person who says I'm too organized.
And there you go. It's that Virgo energy again.
I mean, I got to be honest with you guys. I barely even know my horoscope. I don't even know what that means.
It's also not really a horoscope. It's a birth chart. So it's like kind of like we're talking two different languages. And like, Kate, I'm so sorry. You're attractive and you're kind, but I need someone who won't judge me for like talking to my plants. And I really think you will.
Wait. You talk to your plants?
Any green thumb knows that you need to talk to your plants to get them to grow.
And when you talk to your plants, do you hear responses?
Well, it's obviously not like a human response, but it's an energy. Yeah.
How do you feel about that, Kane?
I mean, I thought the horoscopes was a little off-putting, but now we have Mother Nature here speaking to plants. I don't even know where to go with that.
I mean, I'll give you a second chance. You can meet my fern, and I can see what kind of energy it gives me after, and then I'll know for sure.
All right.
Ooh, his fern code.
Leah, would you like another date with Kane? We'll pay for it.
I mean, we can try. I do feel like he's going to be more compatible with like a grounded Taurus who appreciates mustard and like bullet point plans.
Mm-hmm.
But worst case scenario, we end up being friends, you know? But I have no problem like seeing how my plants interact with him.
Oh.
Okay.
Kane?
That's great news, Kane.
Second date?
I mean, I would consider it. I have to ask, though, does the fern have a name?
Yeah, Miguel.
Oh.
Okay. What do you think, Kane? Give it another shot and meet Miguel the fern?
Gotta do it.
Yeah, I don't know, you guys. Leah, that might be too much for me. As you said, like, I'm too much of a Virgo for this. I wish you and Miguel the best.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, I know this is what I said from the start. But, you know, Kane, no ill will. If I ever see you in the streets, I'll definitely say hi. Like, it's not your fault. You're a Virgo.
Sweet.
All right.
Okay. Well, good luck, guys.
Okay.
Jubal's first date follow-up.
#1 hits, millions of records sold, awards, sold out tours. You think the Jonas Brothers are satisfied? Nope. It's podcast time.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Hey Jonas is available now, and their first guest is a big one, Paul Rudd.
You know, Steve Carell is a great singer.
Can he tell you not to audition for The Office or something?
I told him.
Whoa.
We were filming Anchorman. Clearly, I was the idiot. Thank God he didn't listen to me, right?
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey everyone, this is Teddy Mellencamp and Tamara Judge from Two Teas in a Pod. There's been one scandal that's consumed our lives these last couple of months. We're recapping the 3-part Summer House reunion, and as always, we're being brutally honest. We're dissecting timelines, receipts, blind items, and previous episodes. Amanda and Wes, watch out. We're not going to be easy on you. Listen to Two Teas in a Pod on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
Than being just blown off for a date.
What's that?
Somebody constantly scheduling with you and then changing it over and over and over and over again. Because this is like, why can't you just be honest and say, I don't want to go out with you, instead of constantly stringing me along, be like, I can't go out today, but how about like 2 weeks from now? And then you schedule 2 weeks from now. Oh my God, something else came up. That's the issue that Jill is having. Jill is on the phone today for a second date update. She emailed us about a guy named Sam that she met online. Jill, how are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
So that seems to be the issue, huh? Sam is just kind of stringing you along.
Yeah, he just keeps pushing things further and further away from me, and I just don't understand why.
Okay, well, how did you meet him, first of all?
We met online.
You did.
I thought he was super nice, and we had talked for a few weeks before we actually decided to meet, but we did have, like, good conversation throughout that time.
Was it a dinner and drinks type of situation?
Yeah, it was a dinner date.
Okay.
And he was just super nice and handsome, and I was just, like, really excited about it. But there was, like, a red flag.
Uh-oh.
What was that?
I really thought he was a good guy, so I was giving him every signal I could think of to try and get him to kiss me.
Yeah, you're, like, touching his arm. You're pushing your boobs together. You're trying to scoot over closer to him.
Yes. You know, the shuffling of the keys at my car door, like everything.
Oh, that's the worst, when you're standing there and just waiting.
Yes, and even more embarrassing is that there was a point where I was literally like inches away from him, like our toes were touching.
Okay, and he just was not getting it.
No. And all he could muster was like, yeah, let's hang out this weekend.
In his defense, maybe he's just a guy that gets nervous in that situation.
Or maybe he doesn't kiss on the first date. There are some guys like that.
That is very rare. Usually guys don't kiss on the first date because they're scared to go in for it. I've been in that situation too where I can tell a girl wants to kiss you really bad, but still in the back of your head you're like, no, I don't think she went out. I don't think she enjoyed herself enough to do it. I'm not going to do it. Then the date is over and you're like, damn it, I missed the opportunity. So
Really? I hope that's what happened.
Why didn't you just kiss him, Jill? What kept you from doing that?
I felt like I was trying to make all the moves to get him to know that I was interested. So him, like, not reciprocating in the same way,
Right.
I felt, like, nervous about it because I'm like, I'm not going to just, jump on him because I was giving him all these signals.
do you feel like he didn't want to kiss you?
I don't know. That's what I don't understand. Like, I thought it was a good sign that he said, all right, let's hang out this weekend. So I'm like, okay, so he doesn't not have an interest in me. He does because he wants to see me more.
And anytime you refer to future plans, it's always a good sign.
If we call this guy and get him on the phone and he says, dude, she just was like a close talker, especially at the end of the night, like she was jingling her keys in my face and her breath was just terrible. And I thought about kissing her and she just smells funny. Are you going to be upset?
Of course, but I would at least like to know.
Yeah.
Because he keeps making these future plans, but then they just keep getting pushed like every 3 days. Like the day comes and then he's like, sorry, I forgot about this with work or whatever. Let's hang out a couple days from now. And then that day comes and he's like, you're just going to kill me, but this and this came up.
How many times has he rescheduled?
5 times.
Do you think he's just flaky, or do you think that he's trying to not see you?
I don't know. I usually think that, like, you would just stop responding or send me a text and it just didn't work out or whatever.
Right.
But don't keep rescheduling. And
Yeah.
I just really want help with it because I don't know what went wrong.
I'm a person who overbooks myself, and I always screw somebody in the situation, and it doesn't feel good. So maybe it's just that, he has a couple more priorities over you right now because you've only gone on one date.
Yeah, and I understand that. I just would want to know that that's the truth.
Yeah.
And not feel like he's just stringing me along. You know what I mean?
Totally.
So you're kind of in that weird limbo spot where you're like, okay, is he really that busy?
Yeah.
Or is he blowing me off?
Exactly.
Okay, well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, and hopefully we can find the answer for you, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, Jill, you ready to go with your second date update?
Yeah.
Okay, I do have to tell you, unfortunately, I'm going to need to reschedule your second date update for 3 days from now, okay? That's all right.
Don't do that to me.
If you're just tuning in, Jill wants us to call this guy named Sam. They met online, had a nice date. At the end of the date, he kind of chickened out in kissing her. But they made plans to go out again, and he's been blowing her off constantly, just rescheduling the date. He hasn't actually said he doesn't want to see her again. So we're going to give him a call, see if we can get him on the phone, and ask if he's legitimately busy and has to switch the date every time, because he's switching now 5 times. Is that right, Jill?
Yeah, 5.
He switched your date 5 times. So we're going to see if he's actually busy or if he really is just blowing her off. And if he is legitimately busy, you want us to try to nail down a date so you guys can actually go out?
Actually, I just want to find out where he is right now, and then I'll just meet him right now.
That's even a better idea. Like, if we get him on the phone, he's like, no, I'm really busy. I just, dude, stay where you are. I'm going to get her car to come meet you right now.
I like your plan a lot.
Okay, I'm going to call him right now, see if we can get him on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Hey, is Sam there?
Yeah, this is he.
Sam, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay, hey.
Are you familiar with our show at all?
I mean, kind of.
Okay. Well, I'm calling you because I have something to ask you about. You recently went out with a girl named Jill, who listens to our show.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, and
How'd you guys-
Jill emailed us and told us a little bit about meeting you, told us about your date, said that she liked you a lot. She says that you guys have tried to schedule meetings to go out again, and every single time the date comes up, you switch it for a couple days. Like, you've blown her off 5 times now, and she's wondering if you actually really want to go out again, or if you are not into her and you're just afraid to tell her that.
No, I'm not blowing her off. I've texted her.
Okay.
I'm just busy. I'm really busy.
That was her worry, because she told us that you've texted her and you've like changed the date every single time that you guys are supposed to go out.
Yeah, I mean, I work. I'm busy. I mean, she's a nice girl. She's great. I just have a lot to do right now.
But you can see how she'd think that you're blowing her off, right? Are you really that busy?
Yes, I'm busy, guys. I mean, why are you questioning like I'm lying? I'm not.
Well, I don't know. Just because, Sam, I don't mean, I've been in the situation before where, I've either done that to somebody or somebody has done that to me, and you feel like, man, they just don't want to see me again. So Jill emailed us to call you and ask if you didn't want to see her again. So you do want to see Jill again?
Yes, of course. I mean, she's great. She's pretty. She's awesome. I'm busy right now. We have to find the time.
What are you so busy with? I know you work, but 5 times is a lot.
Are you just kind of nervous around her? It's understandable if you are.
I mean, I'm kind of uncomfortable about this, so I can tell you guys what's going on if you promise you just kind of stop questioning me about it, writing me about it, because it's making me a little awkward.
For sure, man. I just want to let Jill know that you actually like her so we can get you guys in the same place at the same time, like you've been trying to do.
Just, you can let her, maybe it'll help if you let her know that I do want to see her again. It's just there's a reason why I'm taking it slow. It's because I did get out of a relationship a couple months back, split from my ex, and she emailed me, and she told me the reason why she broke up with me is because she said I was a bad kisser.
Oh, all right. That sucks. So you got broken up with because you're a bad kisser, and that's why you are scared to kiss Jill.
Yes.
You know that can't be a real reason, and that your ex is just trying to hurt your feelings, right?
I mean, she seemed pretty specific in the email, so I don't,
Yeah, that would suck. Like, somebody can say they don't like your personality, but then to be like, oh, you're a terrible kisser so bad that I couldn't stay with you. That's got to, stick with you for a little while.
It does. And that's why I'm trying to get better at it. That's what I'm doing right now, is trying to get better at it.
You're trying to get better?
Practicing your hand a lot?
What do you mean you're trying to get better at it?
There's this school that helps you with that. It's a kissing school.
What? No. Are you being real?
Yes, that's why I've been kind of pushing the dates back, because I've been busy going to school. They have, workshops.
You're kidding me.
Wait, you're paying?
Sam, you're going to a kissing school?
Yeah, and this is why, that's why I'm uncomfortable about it. It's like I tell people, if I tell somebody, they're not going to believe me, or they think it's a joke or something. It's like, no, it's real.
That's awesome. This really exists.
It's not like you're meeting somebody in the back alley, right?
No. This is a legit, real school. It cost me $375 to sign up.
Oh my God.
And they offer you workshops, and there's one-on-one lessons and all that. And it takes a little bit of time. And once I'm done, that's when I'll call Jill and we'll go back out.
Man, that is, hey, Sam, good for you, man.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Thank you for sharing that with us. I appreciate it. I know, like you said, you feel embarrassed about that, but if you feel like you were a bad kisser and you didn't want to kiss her, I would think that a girl would be flattered by the fact that you just paid $375 to go get classes to learn how to kiss her right.
Yeah, honestly, that's what I'm hoping for. So, I mean, if you guys can tell her I want to see her again, I definitely told her, but if maybe you can kind of back me up, that would be great.
Sam, you know what? Why don't you just tell her, because she's actually on the phone listening.
Wait, what?
Jill just listened to our conversation.
Oh, I had no idea that was the reason.
What's going on here?
It's called a second date update. We do it on our show where we call somebody who went on a date with one of our listeners and they think they're being blown off, and we ask them what happened. We have that person listen on the other line to see if we can get an answer. And Jill just heard you say that you're going to a kissing school, so hopefully you can kiss her better if you guys ever go out again.
Please tell me this is like make-believe and joke. It's not
Poor
real.
thing.
It's not make-believe.
You poor baby. I'm so sorry you had to go through that.
This is really embarrassing for me. I mean, I screwed up somewhere in the past. Obviously, I'm just trying to fix it so I don't do it again with you. And yeah.
Sam, you make it sound like you're like a drug addict who had a problem and then fell. You just were told by an ex that you don't kiss that well. It's not like a problem you had in your past. I think you're going to be okay, man.
I mean, I actually think it's really cool that you're trying to look into it and make yourself feel more confident about it, and you don't even have to worry about it. I'm not going to pressure you or anything.
But I mean, that's the thing. I enjoyed our time. I really do like you, Jill. I enjoyed going out with you, and I don't want to ruin it by, being a bad kisser. Because it's like she thought I was bad, and if you think I'm bad, and you don't want to go out with me anymore, it's like,
No. I understand why there would be a fear there, but it can't be so bad that I would just not.
Sam, it would find it hard to believe that you're that bad of a kisser. That Jill's going to kiss you one time after she already likes you from your first date, and then she's just going to go running for the hills. Like, oh my God, that was terrible.
Yeah, maybe.
I doubt that you're that bad of a kisser.
I thought I wasn't that bad before, but clearly someone broke up with me.
Well, you got to be way better now.
It's sometimes like it's just that two people's chemistry doesn't work well together, and maybe it was just you and your ex. Kissing with a different person is different every time. I mean, and think of all the cool stuff you've learned.
Yeah, I mean, the classes have been good, and I really feel more comfortable doing it. I just want it to be, perfect, I mean, they say first kiss is always like that, the big thing,
Sam, I have an idea. Why don't you save the rest of your $375 and we just go out on dates and then we can practice?
All right. Oh, that's a good idea, Jill. Sam, would you like to go out with Jill again on a second date? We will pay for it.
Of course. I mean, yeah, absolutely.
Okay. But and before your classes are done at the kissing school, I want you guys to go out soon.
Okay, yeah, I can do that. I mean, I would rather practice with her than spend money.
Yeah, there you go. Extra credit, Sam. So you'll go out with Jill again.
Absolutely, I want to.
Jill, I'm assuming you want to be his kissing coach from this point on.
Oh, of course.
All right, well, congratulations then, you guys. Jill, you got your second date. We'll send you guys out again.
Woo. Yay.
All right. And if before you guys get more intimate and he suddenly disappears, he's like, I was going to a sex school trying to figure out how I would not recommend another date after that, okay?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 says, that's so sweet. I almost cried. Really?
Aww.
Enjoy the kissing classes, cutie pies, is what it says. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. And we're talking about the second date update. If you missed it, Jill went out with a dude named Scott once. And after that date, he kept being kind of elusive and postponing the second meetup. In fact, he rescheduled 5 different times. And Jill thought, of course, she was being blown off and couldn't figure out why because they had such a great time. And we got Scott on the phone, and he revealed that the reason that he kept promising a date and then changing it is because he enrolled himself in a kissing class to improve his kissing skills. Wow. He said he had an ex who recently said the reason she dumped him is because he's a horrible kisser, so he's trying to fix that.
I just have so many questions about these kissing schools.
I know, I didn't know they existed at all.
Interesting.
Jill thought the reason was endearing and cute, and of course wanted to go out with him again if he learns to be a better kisser.
Yeah. I wonder how bad he really was, too.
I know.
I mean, where you literally have to pay to have someone teach you? That's pretty bad.
Just keep doing it, man. You'll get better, I think.
I mean,
well, I don't know. I've had a couple boyfriends, and I'm like, that's not ever going to improve.
There's some people who never get better at it at all.
True.
So they're going to go out again. Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Move at 92.5.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
What happens if you go out on a date and then don't call the person the next day
Okay.
and then have a change of heart a year later?
What?
That's what we're talking about in today's second date update. Philip is on the phone with us right now. He met a girl named Hannah during a karaoke night a year ago
Okay.
and is deciding just to get a hold of her now.
Why?
Philip?
Well, I recently served overseas in the Marine Corps. It's kind of a long story with me and Hannah, really. Yeah, like you said, I met her in a karaoke bar, and, I'm not a good singer or anything, but I just was so tempted to break the ice in some way. I asked her to do a duet with me, and despite my horrible voice, she put up with it and sang Summer Nights from Greece with me.
Oh, that's classic.
Nice.
Yeah, it was awesome.
It's actually an interesting story why you weren't able to call her back for a year. Go ahead and tell everybody what happened.
But I had to ship out for the Marine Corps, and I told her I'd call her. I was very much attracted to this woman,
Mm-hmm.
but I just couldn't let myself start something that I knew I was going to have to put on hold. You know what I mean?
So are you stationed back here again, or you're home?
Yeah, I am back, and that's kind of why I'm contacting you guys. You know.
Yeah, your email says that you promised to call her, and you feel bad because you haven't.
I do, but I need to let her know that I was doing that for the right reason. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, it's kind of sweet. I mean, it's like a little love story that could star some big celebrities on the big screen. This could all work out amazingly, or
she could be
so
married
much.
and have 4 kids.
Yeah, you never know.
I mean, I hope that's not the case, but
So since you've been back from serving your tour, have you heard anything about her at all?
no. As soon as I got back and got comfortable, I realized something that I left behind. You know, the whole time that I was overseas, she was all I thought about the entire time.
Wow. Are you worried that she didn't feel the same? Because I mean, it's romantic.
I am
but
worried. I have no idea what to expect in terms of how she feels at this point. I mean, it has been a while, and she probably thinks that I was rejecting her.
What was it about her?
Just the confidence of her. That was the biggest thing for me. You know, when she was up there singing karaoke, it was like she looked so comfortable. Like, it blew my mind. And I'm really awkward when it comes to doing stuff like that in front of big groups of people. But as soon as I went up there and shared the stage with her, it was like I felt like a completely different person. I knew.
At any point after you met her, did you tell her that night, like, oh, I'm going to be leaving soon to go overseas?
I wasn't sure what to say because I didn't want to ruin the moment that night. I didn't want to let her know that this was all for nothing, basically, because I'm leaving. I couldn't break it to her at that point.
So how did that end that night? I mean, you guys hung out after you sang together, and then what happened?
You know, I didn't want to push things too far because I didn't want there to be a big emotional connection there, even though there wound up being one anyway for me. But, I mean, I kissed her, I said goodnight, and I told her I'd call her, and I feel really bad for not doing that.
And you haven't tried at all since you've been back to get a hold of her?
No, I haven't. But I heard from my friends about the whole second date update thing that you guys do, and thought that might be a good way to find out how she really feels.
All right, perfect. What we're going to do is I'm going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
All right, sounds good.
Wait till you're announced.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Oh, it's the age-old story. Guy meets a girl at a karaoke night.
Mm-hmm.
Guy promises to call her the next day. Guy disappears for a year and now wants to reconnect with her. How many times have we heard that before, huh?
I think I've seen that Ryan Gosling movie.
That's what we're doing right now in the second date update. Philip is on the phone. Philip met a girl named Hannah at a karaoke night about a year ago. Now, he's in the armed services, had to go overseas for a year. He didn't call her the next day, ended up leaving, and now he's back and wants to get in touch with her. Gosh. Philip, how are you feeling right now?
To be honest with you, I'm very nervous about this. You know, I've been thinking about this for a while, and I'm worried that I screwed up. I don't know.
You said you were thinking about her every day for an entire year when you were overseas.
Yeah, there were points where I even considered trying to contact her, but I was just worried that it would seem weird coming out of the blue after one date. I don't know, but I do feel very strongly about her.
All right, I'm going to call her right now, okay? You ready?
All right.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, is this Hannah?
This is?
Hannah, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
What?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. How you doing?
Is this a joke? What is this?
No, it's not a joke. I know this is going to sound kind of weird, but do you remember meeting a guy named Philip at a karaoke night about a year ago?
What's going on?
Does that story about meeting a guy named Philip a year ago at a karaoke night sound familiar to you?
How do you know about Phil?
Oh, Phil and I go way back.
Yeah.
I've known him for longer than you have. Phil is back in town. You don't know this, but Phil didn't call you after you met because he was leaving to go overseas in the armed services.
Oh my gosh, he was overseas?
Mm-hmm.
but he has emailed us and asked us to get a hold of you.
Why?
Because he
great
says that
question.
he really connected with you that night a year ago. And now you don't know this, but in his words, he said he's thought about you the entire time, and now he's back, and he wanted to get a hold of you.
Oh, this sounds.
Did you like Philip?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is so cute.
She's excited.
What'd you think when Philip didn't call you back the next day after you met him?
Wow. I mean, this is like cheesy to say, but it kind of broke my heart.
Really?
Really?
You know, have you ever had those moments in life where you like, this is big, this is super important, this is like magic right now?
Yeah.
And it was. And then I never heard from him again, and it was like it had been a dream or something.
Okay, so let's see, where are you at now? So Philip has been gone a year. He's back in town, and he wants to get a hold of you.
Wow. I wish I had known. I spent like 4 months pining over this one evening, but then a couple months ago, a friend set me up with a friend, and I've been seeing him for a couple of months.
Yeah, but how serious is it? I mean, we're only a couple months in, and you're obviously like pining over a guy for 4 months is crazy after
Yeah.
one night.
Trade up, trade
Right.
him in.
No,
For
Brandon,
a
don't
guy
that
that you met,
loser.
a guy that you met on one night, you have no idea about, but you've been seeing somebody for a little while.
Yeah, I've got a boyfriend.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
there's something so powerful that's happening here.
So you have a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, do you want to talk to Philip at all?
I don't know.
I asked the question because Philip is actually on the other line right now.
What?
Hi, Anna. How are you?
Oh my God.
Are you there?
Hi. Yeah, I'm here. Hi.
Listen, honestly, right now I'm really disappointed. Not in you by any means, just in myself for letting this go as long as I did. And I didn't expect you to wait for me, but I really need to tell you that that night, it meant a lot to me. That's the first time in my life where I've really felt like I met someone that took me out of my shell, you know. For the first time, I felt like I was around somebody that I could be completely honest with, and I couldn't stop thinking about it while I was overseas, but I felt so guilty for not calling you and for not telling you that I was going there in the first place. And
Oh, I wish you had. I wish you had.
I really wish I had.
I didn't know. I thought maybe you didn't have the experience that I had.
No, I want you to know that I did, and I'm not doing this like at this point. Everything that I'm saying, I'm not doing in spite of your boyfriend to try to steal you away from him or anything. I'm speaking completely from my heart, and that night meant so much to me. It really got me through my stint overseas, you know. But I understand if you have a boyfriend. I'm not trying to intrude on that. I want you to know how I feel.
You're so sweet, and the connection that we shared was so amazing. I wish you called me sooner.
I know the timing is horrible, but I have to try. You know, I have to. When I feel strongly about a person, I can't just give up on that person.
So both you guys felt the same way about that night.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
I think we did, yeah.
And are you like in love with your boyfriend? I mean, have you guys gone to that level?
That's a really hard question to answer, actually. And I mean, and I don't want to sound shallow, but sometimes you meet people and it's just like everything lines up and it just all clicks. And sometimes it takes time to start to uncover that. And my boyfriend is definitely someone that it takes time to uncover with.
Is that what you're saying, Hannah, that like you still don't really feel as strongly about your boyfriend as you do about that night with Philip?
I don't know. It's more complex than that.
I just know if I was in your situation, I would go back to this boyfriend, and all I could think about was this man who's come back into my life after a year, and what am I doing?
Look, I don't know. This has gotten really complicated all of a sudden,
listen,
and really unexpectedly.
I'm not trying to create problems for you. That's not something I want to do. That was never my intention. But feelings are feelings. You can't ignore them.
Hannah, what if we send you guys out on a second date? We will pay for it.
Are we allowed to do that? She's a boyfriend.
Yeah, of course we
she'll be
are.
honest.
Meet up with him. You guys can have a conversation. You don't have to. It doesn't even have to be called a date if you don't want it to be. If you have a boyfriend.
I mean, that night is so, it's one of the most vivid experiences of my life. And it
Wow.
feels like it would be wrong to ignore that. And this could get me in really big trouble.
No, Hannah, you don't ever have to tell your boyfriend.
This isn't something we can ignore. We can't just go on with our lives and pretend that didn't happen.
I think it's worth seeing if that was just a one-off fluke or if there actually is something there. And if there is, then I have some hard decisions to make.
So, Hannah, you are going to go out with Philip again.
Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
Are you going to tell your boyfriend?
Yeah, I am. I mean, I want to be completely upfront about this whole thing. I don't want to leave things to chance again.
Okay, my next question, we're running a little light on content. Can we do it tomorrow at like 7:10?
Oh.
Can we do it on the air?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
The murder of an 18-year-old girl in Graves County, Kentucky went unsolved for years until a local housewife, a journalist, and a handful of girls came forward with a story.
America, y'all better wake the hell up. Bad things happens to good people in small towns.
Listen to Graves County on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. And to binge the entire season ad-free, subscribe to Lava for Good Plus on Apple Podcasts.
Sup, mi gente? It's Anna Ortiz.
And I'm Mark Indelicato.
You might know us as Hilda.
And Justin.
From
Ugly Betty.
Welcome to our new podcast, Viva Betty!
Yay!
We're rewatching the series from start to finish.
And talking to iconic guests like Betty herself, America Ferrera.
There was this moment when the glasses went on, and it was like, this is our Betty.
Listen to Viva Betty on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
In early 1988, federal agents raced to track down the gang they suspect of importing millions of dollars worth of heroin into New York from Asia.
Had 30 agents ready to go with shotguns and rifles and you name it.
5, 6 white people pushed me in the car. I'm going, what the hell?
Basically, your stay-at-home moms were picking up these large amounts of heroin.
All you gotta do is receive the package. Don't have to open it, just accept it.
She was very upset, crying.
Once I saw the gun, I tried to take his hand and I saw the flash of light.
Listen to the Chinatown Sting on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or anywhere you get your podcasts.
Guy on the phone for today's second date update is named Jake. And Jake, I suspect, is a master dater.
Oh, really? Why's that?
Well, because, normally in dating, you don't want to seem too eager.
Uh-huh.
There's like the 2-day rule where you're going to wait a couple days before you contact them. Some people right away start texting and they get way too excited and then it scares off the other person.
Oh, I hate that 2-day rule, but okay.
That's me. Yeah, I scare people off.
Yeah. Well, not Jake. Jake is really good at it. Apparently, he waits a little longer than 2 days.
Oh.
And the timing, I believe, is going to be perfect. Because Jake waits 2 years.
What?
To contact the person that he wants to get together with. Jake, I see what you're doing, and I like it.
It's a slow play.
Yeah, it's all part of my master plan, you guys. It works every time.
Every time.
Every couple of years.
Good.
He might go on one date every decade, but whatever.
Dude,
He gets it done.
Hope you never want to get married. At that rate, you're not going to propose for like 200 years.
Well, they say absence makes the heart grow fonder, so I kind of took that and ran with it,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like
you
it.
did.
You do things in extremes. I can appreciate that, Jake. Why are you waiting 2 years to get a hold of the girl that you want to call today?
So I met this girl on a social website.
They had those 2 years ago?
They did, absolutely.
Yeah.
Whoa, okay. Wow.
And I assume you guys went out 2 years ago.
Yes. So I connected with this girl on the phone. We actually met up for a date, and I love to golf.
Mm-hmm.
And I go to the driving range almost every weekend. Come to find out, this girl had never, ever held a club or definitely never hit a ball before. So I was super excited to take her to the driving range.
Okay. That could go really well or really horribly.
Absolutely, but fun nonetheless.
Okay, yeah, true. Horrible is fun. Yeah.
You know, she was excited to learn, so it was an exciting date, to say the least. We get there. I get us a big bucket of balls, and as soon as I grab this bucket of balls, I see this older gentleman kind of staring at us from off in the distance.
And you were like, screw her, I want to date the older gentleman.
No,
and you ended up...
Not at all, buddy.
Oh.
I was thinking, does this guy checking me out, or is he checking my date out? Because she was looking really good.
Okay, so you fought an old guy at the driving range because he was looking at your date.
No, I did not try to fight him.
Damn, okay.
So
Well,
what
this is not exciting to me anymore.
No, I'm really curious. What does he have to do with your guys' night?
So check this out. So I find us a good tee, and I'm knocking some balls. I'm showing her how to hit, and then I get behind her, and I'm showing her how to swing, of course, right? It's our first date. So this guy starts getting closer and closer.
How is he getting closer? Like, I picture like a cartoon character like hiding behind poles and then moving to the closer one next to you.
Listen, because he started off at his car, and now he's inside the place where we are, and he's only like 5 booths over, which it's not really that far away. And every time I look over, he's looking over. So I am getting a big creepy vibe from this guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now we're finished hitting our bucket of balls, and he comes up to us. And I'm like, oh, boy, here we go. This is not going to be good.
Yep, it's about time to beat down an old man.
Come to find out, he's not a creepy old man. He is a father spying on his daughter, which is the girl I'm taking out on our first date.
What?
Whoa.
Wait, and she didn't say anything? Like her dad's over there staring at you guys and she didn't give you like a heads up?
And did her dad confront you?
He definitely confronted me. He introduced himself, and he said, listen, I don't think that's very gentlemanlike of you on your first date to be standing behind my daughter like that.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God. Let the woman
Wow.
live her life. Raise your daughter to be independent and strong-willed so she can make her own damn decisions, Dad. So what'd you say?
Well, to be honest with you, I just gave him the respect that he deserved. It was his daughter, and obviously it left a bad taste in my mouth. Now, this girl called me for a couple weeks, and I never answered the phone.
Yeah, why
Right.
would you?
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to get involved in that.
I wouldn't want to deal with that either.
Pretty dramatic.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I stopped taking her phone calls, and she called me for a couple weeks. I guess she had a good time.
I don't understand. Why now? Why are you going to try to call her back now, though? You think the dad died or something over the course of 2 years?
Oh, man. No. Something amazing happened in my family. My sister had a baby, and she actually had a little girl. So now I have a beautiful little precious niece.
Oh, cute.
Okay, congratulations.
Yeah, and you know what? I am so protective of this little kid.
Okay.
And it has me thinking, I understand now why her father, this girl's father, was so protective of his daughter.
Oh, give me a break.
No, really, I totally get it, really.
Wow.
Okay.
So wait, having a niece has made you realize what was going through a weirdo dad's head.
I guess I can kind of relate. I'm very protective, so he's protective, and I get it.
Okay.
Makes sense.
So, yeah, I know it's been 2 years. It's kind of a long time, but I feel like I at least owe her that much. Give her that opportunity to just say what she had to say, and, she deserves that much.
Yeah, I could see that.
Well, we'll play a song, and I'll call her father to get permission to talk to her on the phone. And then we'll come back and get your second date update, all right?
All right, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
You know, today's second date update reminds me of a movie that I saw on the internet one time.
Really?
It was called Daddy Like to Watch.
Oh, my God. No.
Different.
Oh, my God, no.
Completely different storyline.
Oh, gross.
A lot of similar characters, though. There was a guy dating a daughter and then a father. Anyway, we'll just get right in to today's second date update. Jake is on the phone with us, and he wants to call a girl named Teresa. He actually went out with Teresa over 2 years ago. They went to the driving range. The thing was, her dad had followed them and showed up to the driving range and also came up to him after and was like, hey, I don't think it's very appropriate that you were touching my daughter. Because I guess at one point he was like trying to show her how to swing. He was, basically using it as an excuse.
Yeah, the classic
to touch the dude's daughter.
Yeah.
But anyway, he came up and confronted him. And Jake ignored her phone calls after that and hasn't talked to her in 2 years. And he wants to call her and apologize for not at least answering her call and ask her out on another date.
How are you going to do this? I mean, are you going to go into the fact that now you have a baby niece and you suddenly understand why her dad is so crazy possessive?
Yeah, I'm just really hoping that she's going to be open to just at least hearing me out. And who knows? We'll take it from there. But I really do think this girl is a great catch.
Okay. Well, I can send you a link to that video I was talking about, too.
Oh, my gosh.
About watching that.
No, that's okay. I think I'm good, man.
Okay.
Well, we don't know how Jake's story is going to end yet. We'll see how possessive that father
true.
is.
Yeah, let's find out. All right, Jake, I'm going to dial her phone number right now and see if we can get her on the phone. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Teresa?
Yes.
Hey, Teresa, how are you? My name is Jubal from a radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay.
I'm actually calling you because one of our listeners emailed us to see if we could get you on the phone.
Wait, what?
Yeah. You been out on any dates in the last 2 to 5 years?
That's a snake question.
Okay. Well, are you currently dating anybody right now?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay. How serious is it?
why are you asking me this?
Well, you went out on a date with a dude 2 years ago, and he actually emailed us asking if we could get you on the phone because you guys stopped talking after that date.
What?
He basically ghosted you.
He ghosted you before the term ghost was even used as a dating term.
That's a good point.
Who is it?
His name is Jake.
Wait. No. It can't be the Jake I'm thinking of.
Well, if the Jake you're thinking of took you to the driving range, then that's the Jake we're talking about.
Oh, my gosh. Serious?
Yep. He emailed us and said that he would like us to get in contact with you because he feels bad for not answering your phone calls.
What? After 2 years?
Yeah.
Apparently
he said he's been thinking about it.
Really stewing on this one for a while.
Oh, my gosh.
Is that cool to you or is that creepy?
That's weird. That's crazy.
Like crazy like a good thing or crazy like you think he's crazy?
Crazy like I cannot believe this is happening right now. This is weird.
Well, it's happening, and Jake is the person who didn't call you back.
Yeah.
And we already know the reason for that. It was because he told us that your dad followed you guys and kind of confronted him after.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Which I cannot believe your dad did that.
Oh, yeah, you don't know my dad.
Yeah.
So what's happening with Jake? Like, he wants to talk to me? What's going on?
He does want to talk to you, and he's actually on the other line.
Hi, Teresa.
Oh, my gosh.
Sorry, I'm a little late on the call back.
2 years.
A little.
A little bit.
Sorry, is this for real?
Yes.
You're not playing a joke on me, are you?
No, we're not playing a joke on you. Jake is a listener to our show. He emailed us and said he wanted to get in contact with you after 2 years.
Why? It's been 2 years. Why are you calling me now?
Look, I really just wanted to apologize to you. I do feel horrible. I think this is so immature of me that I did not answer your phone call. I feel really bad. I just want to say that I am sorry. I was immature, and you deserve much, much better than that, Teresa. I'm so sorry.
Wow. Well said.
Dude, Teresa, you just got the apology that I think millions of women are looking for after being ghosted after a date.
Yeah. Thanks for saying that, Jake. I appreciate it.
Whoa.
Yeah, like I said, I just feel really bad about the way the date ended because I really had a good time on our date. I think you have a terrific backswing. And
a terrible backswing.
Well, listen, I can still help you improve that, but we'll get into that later. So I just want to touch base about, how the date ended and your father was kind of stalking us. And yes, it creeped me out. I think it would have creeped anybody out. That isn't your fault. And I at least should have gave you the opportunity to, to explain the situation to me. And I feel bad. It isn't your fault.
Thanks. I mean, I don't know if I was in your situation if I really would have responded differently anyway. So I can't really hold that against you.
Well, thank you for understanding. Thank you so much.
So wait, Teresa, I mean, what are you feeling right now? Have you been thinking about Jake at all over the last 2 years?
Probably a lot more than you would imagine.
Really?
Wow.
Yes, that date, and again, not necessarily Jake's fault, but that was a kind of a big thing in my life because my dad, he'd never quite gone that far before, but he pulled a few things like that.
Uh-huh.
And after that, I stopped talking to my dad.
What?
Whoa. Wow, so I guess you have thought about Jake. Jake, you threw a rift in between her and her dad.
What did you do?
What do you have to say for yourself, Jake?
That is not true.
You have to
listen,
understand.
Teresa, are you serious? You haven't talked to your dad?
No, I haven't. But that's an issue between me and my dad. I'd talked to him about boundaries and letting me live my life, and he did not listen to me. And that incident was beyond humiliating. And you have to understand that even if it hadn't happened on that date, it would have happened at some point. And I had to draw a boundary.
Yeah, I know, but your dad, he just loves you and he's looking out for you, you know?
He would have never, ever pulled that crap if I was a boy.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, but you're not a boy. You're his little girl.
I'm not his little girl. I'm an adult woman.
Look, this may be kind of weird, but I just became an uncle, okay? My sister just had this beautiful little baby girl, and it's completely changed my life, Teresa. Like, all I want to do is protect this little girl, make sure that she is safe at all times. I would do anything, and it gave me, like, a glimpse into how your father feels about you.
Are you serious?
And that's why I feel so bad, because your father was just doing what a good father should do. He was looking out for his little girl.
No, there's a difference. I appreciate that he cares. I appreciate you understand. But there's a difference between caring and wanting someone to be safe and completely invading their life and overruling their own decisions. That's a different story.
You know, you're right. He pushed it a little too far. He crossed the line. But everything he did was out of love and in your best interest. So you have to keep in touch with this guy. He's your father.
This is not your deal. This has nothing to do with you. This is something that happened between me and my dad, and I made this decision. You don't have to be his advocate. I have made this decision for myself.
Teresa, I'm not saying you need to call him and forgive him right away. All I'm saying is understand where he's coming from and give him a chance. Talk to him at least. I mean, you've got to talk to your father.
Do you really care about this much?
Yes, I really do, because I understand now where he's coming from, Teresa. I get it.
Because you're an uncle.
Wait.
You guys went on one date, Jake. I mean, if Teresa doesn't want to talk to her dad anymore, that's her choice, right?
Yeah, but I just feel bad because I feel like it's kind of because of me, like I said. I don't know.
Jake, it's not because of you. This would have happened at some point. If it wasn't my date with you, it would have been my date with someone else or anything else.
Teresa, I have a favor to ask, and I know you don't owe me any favors, but listen, would you please just talk to your father and just let him just tell you how he feels? Maybe hear him out, and that's all I ask, please.
Teresa, how do you feel about this? Are you annoyed? Are you think that it's awesome? He's so...
It's a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. It's funny that he's bringing this up right now because I have been thinking about my dad a lot lately, and it is his birthday in a couple of weeks.
I was going to say, right now, that would make it like...
God, me too. I was like, what is happening?
Talk about everything aligning.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the reason that we're reconnecting today. Maybe it's just to help you and your father reconnect also.
Hey.
I think you should give him a call.
You know what? I'm going to think about that.
All right.
Okay.
That's good.
Nice. All right.
Nice.
So is that what you're most excited about, Jake?
Yeah.
That's it. Goodbye.
Hey, Jake, now that you may have helped repair a family relationship, Teresa, would you like to go on a second date with Jake again? We'll pay for it. Or would you like me to pay for a date with your dad who you haven't talked to in a while?
Wait, are you asking me to choose between a date with my dad and a date with Jake?
Or you guys can all go out together again. But this time,
Oh my
you know
God.
it.
I did not expect this when I woke up this morning.
I bet.
I feel like it's important to be open to possibilities. And you know what? What is one date with Jake where my dad is not there?
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, and don't talk to your dad beforehand. Wait until after you go on the date, because there could be a chance, you could be back in the same place.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 that says, I can't wait to see how this plays out. Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Jake wanted to call Teresa. Actually was a long time since they even talked. Excuse me, I'm getting all choked up. But they didn't end up going out again because her dad was super angry.
Yeah, he's like
Yeah, like controlling dude with his daughter. And then we got her on the phone and found out that she actually stopped talking to her dad after they went out because she was tired of him trying to run her life.
right, because she's an adult.
Yeah.
Totally.
And
Yeah.
it was weird because Jake was like, no, you got to start talking to your dad again. My sister has and I know what it is now. I have a niece. And so what he was doing was fine. And I feel bad about it and all this other stuff.
He's more concerned about her and the dad
Yeah,
than getting a date.
I think he wants to date her
I
dad.
think he wants to be someone's possessive father.
Yeah. So they decided to go out again, and I guess he's going to try to convince her to repair that relationship, whatever. Good luck to them. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person that didn't call you back. What I like to do is
I don't want to know.
I like to find somebody who's into me, right? Thinks I'm good looking. There's a few of them out there. And is attracted to me, and then I just like to use them.
That's
for like
fun. That's
rides
mean.
places, buy me things once in a while, free meals if I'm ever strapped for cash. It's really a fun thing.
What is wrong with you, dude?
That's actually what I think happened to James, who emailed us for a second date update. He's on the phone with us right now. James, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I think you got used, man. I read your email. We'll talk about it in just a second, but I think that you just got used.
Wow.
Thanks for rubbing it in.
Jubal's good at that.
You're welcome.
Salt wound. It's all good.
Let's talk about your date first. So the girl you want us to call, her name is Kelsey, right?
That's right.
And your email said that you met her at a party. You tell us a little bit about meeting her.
It was a rooftop party, probably about 100 people there. A lot of really good-looking women, but for some reason she really stood out. And I walked up to her, and I used a cheesy pickup line on her and said that I would like to rearrange the alphabet where I put you and I together.
Oh,
really?
Cool.
And that actually worked?
Was it to be funny?
Yeah, totally.
Okay, good.
Yeah, whatever.
Good.
I was really worried you'd be like, no, I thought that's, women like that. So
Yeah.
how did she react when you hit her with your cheesy pickup line?
She laughed, and she said that I was stupid.
That's awesome.
All right.
And she's right.
So you guys hung out at the party the whole evening?
Yeah, we hung out the entire night, but I mean, I wanted to play it a little cool, so I kept, walking away from her and coming back, just trying to play hard to get. And every once in a while, I'd look over my shoulder, and she would look at me, and
then you'd turn around and be like, I don't care about you. My name is James. I'm doing my thing.
Did you guys go on a date after this?
it was the end of the night, and I knew my plan had worked because she came up to me. It was totally what I had planned.
I bet.
She was playing into your little hand, wasn't she?
Pickup line.
Yeah, you're the winner of the game, except you're on the phone for a second date update right now, which means it probably didn't work out that well. So she came up to you at the end of the night, and what did she say to you?
She said that her friends had left, and she needed a ride home. I figured she was definitely into me.
Yeah.
Now, normally, that's a good sign.
Yeah.
As a guy, you're like, oh, sweet. I know what she wants. But that's not exactly what happened, is it?
No, I totally thought I was going to score. I'm like, cool, this is a great night. So I dropped her off, and she gave me a polite peck on the cheek. And now, of course, I was expecting a little more, but I didn't want to push it. I thought maybe I'd probably see. I mean, I really thought I was going to see her again. And she gets up to get out of the car, and right before she was leaving, I said, hey, can I call you again? And she's like, yeah, sure, call me.
So So she didn't go, thank you for the ride, hero man, and give you a big kiss and go, here's my number, call me. You actually kind of had to beg her for her phone number.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
What has the response been since that night? You've texted her a few times?
Yeah, I called her twice, and I texted her about 3 times.
Ooh. James, do you think that you were reading like every cue wrong? Because it sounds to me like she just thought you were a nice guy. Like, it doesn't sound like she was super interested.
I don't know. I mean, she kept looking at me the entire night, so I don't... I mean,
Yeah, she needed a ride home.
Yeah, exactly.
It sounds to me like she knew that you were into her, and she was like, well, all my other friends left.
Oh,
I'll have that dude give me a ride home.
No, God, I hope not. And that would really suck.
And what has her response been since has she texted you back? Has she called you anything?
I just got one text from her, and she said that she was really busy.
Oh, that's always bad.
Another good sign. So,
Oh, James.
Yeah.
James. Sweet James.
everything looks pretty good for you right now, James.
Man. I want you to brace yourself for when we call her.
You guys think it's really that bad?
It just sounds like there's a lot of signals there that would mean that she's really not that into you.
It's not bad if you just wanted a friend.
Do you still want to give her a call?
Yeah, I'd really love to hear from her, and I felt we had a connection.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Great.
All right, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for the second date update, James is on the phone. He wants us to call Kelsey. He met Kelsey at a party, played it coy the entire night, was like, hey, what's up? We'll talk for a minute, and then go to another part of the room, hit on other girls, trying to let her know, hey, you're not the only girl in town. He thinks it worked because she asked him for a ride home at the end of the night. I think he got used for a ride home at the end of the night because she didn't have any other options, and she knew that he liked her. James, are you about ready to give Kelsey a call?
Oh, yeah.
And are you wanting to ask Kelsey out on a date, or do you just want to know why she's not calling you back?
Yeah, I definitely want to know why she's not calling me back. But, I mean, I would love to go out with her, too. She was really cool. I had a good time with her.
All right, well, we're going to call her right now, see if we can get her on the phone and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, great.
All right, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, is Kelsey there?
This is she.
Hey, Kelsey, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
From where? From the radio?
Yes. Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Okay.
Ring a bell?
Yeah, I've heard of you guys. Yeah.
Nice. How are you today?
I'm okay. I am really wondering why you're calling me.
We recently had a listener email us about you.
Okay.
It's someone that you met at a party. They liked you a lot, and they would love to take you out on a date.
Okay. Who is it?
That person's name is James.
Yeah, I met him at a party. He was really nice.
I love that response.
You basically just verbally patted him on the head right now and told him to run along. Is there something that you didn't like about James? Not even to give him a chance to go out on a date with him?
I mean, I didn't even... That was a really crazy night. It was a really crazy night, and,
Can I tell you what James told us about the evening?
Okay.
He said that he met you at a rooftop party, and you guys were flirty and stuff like that, and then at the end of the night, you came up and asked him for a ride home, which, to a guy, usually says, all right, I'm about to get some.
Yeah.
And usually, we're wrong about that.
Yeah,
but
there we go.
To a guy, that's what it means. So James thought you were definitely interested in him, and then he was kind of shocked when you got out of the car and didn't even ask for his number. He had to beg you to get your number. And now you just keep saying that you're busy and won't, go out with him.
I know. I feel really bad about that. I do. I feel really bad about asking him for a ride. And
my theory on the whole thing was that you didn't have any other option to get home, and you knew that he liked you, so you kind of used him for a ride.
I mean, that's not completely the case.
Completely. But it's 99.9%.
I do feel bad. It was just such a crazy night, and I did like him, but something happened later, and it's just not going to work out.
So
you were interested in going out with him, but now you're not?
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Okay, wait, hold on, though. Because the date you guys both describe, or the party you both describe, wasn't crazy.
Well, the party wasn't so crazy. I maybe was a little crazy that night. This is so embarrassing. I don't think I should be telling you what happened.
Oh, come on.
He wants to know.
You should go against that.
So earlier in the night, I had hooked up with this other guy.
Whoa.
Like
Like at the party or at home?
At the party.
What do you mean, like in a bathroom?
Like the party was on the roof, so we went down into the apartment.
Nice.
Oh,
Wow.
And
All right.
this is crazy. I like it.
So you do that, and then you're like, this guy's not going to give me a ride home. I can tell he's kind of a jerk. I'll ask the nice guy.
right, he left. The guy left.
Oh, no.
But the worst part is that I found out later he's James's best friend.
So wait,
That they're really friends.
the guy that you hooked up with is James is the nice guy's. Oh, goodness.
Oh, no.
So when I asked him for the ride home, I didn't know that.
So wait, okay.
I mean, I wasn't, he was really nice and whatever, but I had hooked up with this other guy, and then, and so I just thought I would just go home for the night, and then James gave me a ride, and then later when I found out that he and Nick were best friends, I mean, I couldn't call James back and go out with him.
Are you currently talking to the other dude, or was this just a one-night thing?
It was just it was just
Damn,
a crazy
girl.
moment.
Wow.
You are a player. Holy hell.
I like how you tried to tell me that,
That's why this is embarrassing.
Man, you don't need to be embarrassed. I mean, if you're going to do it, then do it. And at least you have some respect for James's feelings.
Yeah, poor James, though.
Yeah.
She didn't know.
Have you talked to his buddy since then? Or you're just,
No.
that was just it?
Yeah.
Oh, this is interesting.
But James wants to go out with you.
But I can't tell him
No, you can't
what
do that.
happened.
You know what, Kelsey? You kind of already did tell him.
Yeah.
Because James is on the phone and heard what you just said.
Shut the up.
Nope.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. James, go ahead and say hi to Kelsey.
Wow. Hi.
Hi. I'm really sorry.
I'm just thoroughly disgusted.
Oh,
Wow.
James, that's a strong
Come
word.
on. That's not fair. I didn't know you yet. I didn't even know you guys were friends. I just didn't know that you guys knew each other. I didn't even know at the beginning of the night that what was going to happen at the end. And
Wait, how did you not know we knew each other? We kind of hung out the entire night.
well, I figured you guys knew each other, but it wasn't until the next day that I found out that you guys were like best friends.
And let's face it, James, you guys didn't hang out the entire night. I'm sure there was a 15-minute span you guys weren't together.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were flirting with girls, like a bunch of girls all night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what I meant by the 15-minute span you weren't together was I was talking about when he was downstairs hooking up with Kelsey. That's what I meant by that.
And how could your buddy not tell you that happened? I mean, isn't that the first thing you do is you go and brag to your friends?
Yeah, he was saying that he hooked up with someone, but I had no idea who it was. I didn't think it was you.
So he actually told you and he was bragging about it? Because I would be if I did that at a party.
Yeah, totally. We were doing high fives and everything. I'm like, good for you, man. Got some.
Yeah, I got some tail. He's like, you got laid? I almost got laid, dude.
You're like, I'm hoping to. Maybe I'll just end up driving yours home tonight.
Why did you ask me for a ride home? Couldn't you have gotten a cab or something?
Well, because by then I knew that nothing was going to happen between me and Nick, and so I was interested in you, and I wasn't going to take you home and sleep with two people on the same day.
Well, that's boring.
No, I thought I would text you back, but then when I found out that you and Nick were best friends, I assumed you knew. I assumed that you had found out.
Thank God for your morals and decency.
Which she does have. Thank you very much, James.
Sure.
It's only bad because I did it, but if it was you or your friend, you guys are giving high fives to each other, like you said. So
True.
Yeah, but it wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
Yeah. He's like, I wish it was.
I would love for you guys to go out on a second date.
Oh, my God.
I really would. Kelsey, would you go out with James again? We will pay for a second date.
I would if he, can get over this, I would.
You would.
Really?
James, would you like to go out with Kelsey?
Hell no. Are you kidding me?
What?
How am I going to live that down with my friend, really?
How are you going to live it down now at all? And no matter what, if I was your buddy after I hooked up with anybody, I'd call you and be like, hey, you want to give her a ride home again?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.